Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red and white everywhere you look. The atmosphere created by the folk of Porto Alegre, providing a real celebratory assault on the senses. It is a unique part, this, of Brazil's southern coast, and the appreciation of the game here is pretty much universal. And we're underway.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department.
Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
So, a breakthrough already. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Zola. Vieira. Gerrard. And it's Gerrard. Now it's Messi. Makaleli. Now it's Kaká. Gerrard. Hernes. Thuram makes the interception. Distributed tidily. Messi has got himself a free kick. Internacional leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Messi. He could be in here. Now it's Gerrard. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hernes. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Messi receives... And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Internacional with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. No way through, so back it comes. Caught offside that time. Internacional are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to play it through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Great ball, and he's in here. Messi! And again, the keeper stands strong. Internacional have their second corner now. That is a brilliant interception. Palestine have the chance to go the other way. Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Internacional have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Messi. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Vieira. And it's Messi. It's been slipped through. He takes a shot! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Internacional are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Makaleli. And that's another good win of the ball. And here's Zola. And a chance! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly. And Messi! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Gerrard. Zola. Threads one in. Well read, nice interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Internacional clearly should have gone for the easier...
Oh, shooting chance! In he goes again! It's in! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Internacional are having a ball here. Thuram did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. And it's Eto'o. Oh, that's nice. Vieira. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Internacional are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And we're underway again. Zola. Gerrard. Oh, this looks sharp. He's picked his way through. Beckenbauer. Zanetti defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's an inviting looking ball, that. No, again there's no way through. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Gerrard. Tries to pass it through. Oh, this is a great position. Decent chance! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Looking for the run. Palestine are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zanetti. And it's Kaka. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that pass just didn't quite work. Vieira. Internacional looking to pass their way through. Oh, good-looking ball. Makaleli. Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi finds himself offside. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on...
Can he finish? It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. And oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played back. Tries a deft little ball. Nesta. Vieira.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Messi. And he was quick to react.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Messi, and the finish! Messi, oh, that is beautiful! About as smooth as it gets. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he shoots! Hernes. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Zola.
And this is Eto'o. Now, can they get him away? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
substituição no time do Internacional.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 17, camisa 10, camisa 19, camisa 2. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 7, camisa 11, camisa 20.
Internacional get their fourth quarter.
8, teremos uma substituição.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's cut it out. Zola, it's a pretty loose pass. Now there's a fine ball. And this is Eto'o. Oh, what a mistake! Lovely. In he goes again! Sticks it away! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Totti. And it's Rijkaard. Shot, surely! Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well, that pass isn't the best. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Great chance here from position A1. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Picked out, chance! Goal! And the headlines continue to get darker. So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific, the other quite the opposite in all of those areas. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about... And the finish! Messi! From another planet!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Morocco finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cruyff takes control of it and he's on the move. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ernest now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great ball, and he's in here. Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Messi. Oh, it's a chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Serbia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's a good run down the right. That's very neat. Succumbs to the pressure. Ernest absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Messi, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi's cross, terrific header! Best, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Best tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit...
Oh, what a climb! Goal! Morocco! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's picked his... And Cruyff! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that pass isn't the best. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Yaya Toure.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bellingham is the team's great visionary. Looking for options for movement. Ernest. All facing up to his adversary. Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! A finish finish right from the top draw. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Eto'o.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Eto'o. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's bustling through here. Nesta muscles him off the ball. Zola. Serbia do have a chance to counter here. And it's Messi. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And there's the end of the first half. Serbia are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly. Beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Mohamed Salah gets into some space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Gerrard. Lovely feet. Zola. Ronaldinho.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bellingham. Mohamed Salah. And it's Bellingham. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cannavaro. Messi. Zola. And this is Eto'o. Messi goes for a shot! Mohamed Salah, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Neatly clipped into space. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Yaya Toure. Just about up to the hour now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gerrard. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Mohamed Salah.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here. Shot could be... Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to... Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, such a clever touch. And this is Mohamed Salah. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Ibrahimovic. Gerrard. Zola. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. He's on it, can he get away? That has ended up in no man's land. Mohamed Salah.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Mohamed Salah. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And this is Ronaldinho. Vieira defending. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution for Serbia.
Corner number 2 then.
Zola. Number 10, Panis. Number 9, Messi. Number 19,
Pedri! Goal! Morocco! And again they hit the front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Morocco take the lead. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, important interception.
Serbia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and we'll see.
Climbs up big! Really well taken goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah,
It's Eto'o! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Ibrahimovic attempts a clearance. And it's Rijkaard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And this is takes a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Same again, same outcome.
Serbia really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Serbia have their second corner now. Played into the box. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Morocco are looking to go forward now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Ronaldinho. Yaya Toure.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Eto'o. Yaya Toure gives no quarter whatsoever. Oh, good-looking ball. Distributed tidily. It's a promising position. Mohamed Salah has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? So, another set play. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Neymar. Pedri. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's had it nicked away. So that's it. It is all over. Serbia played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. Okay. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Dembele. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And the counter is on. Hernes. And this is Eto'o. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the shot! And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Brilliantly cut out. Serbia have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Eto'o. That's been cut out, well played. Decent progress down the left. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's a dangerous ball. Tonali. Brandt. Cannavaro cuts it out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Palmer. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vieira. Gerrard. Oh, they can break here. Now Hoeneß. Can he get it through? Oh, that... Can he finish? In he goes again. It's in! And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Batistuta has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something.
Going for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? They get a throw in. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Zola. Good effort from distance. Pedro Neto. And now the breakaway. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Schlotterbeck calmly anticipates. Oh, there's a probing ball. Brandt.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's a sharp little ball here. That's really well manoeuvred. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Pedro Neto deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedro Neto cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like...
Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, what has happened here? Has another go! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are cruising away! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds...
Chance, surely! No, not quite.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Tonali gathers from the goal kick. Dembele. Oh, this is a very good run. Lovely, now then. He has a look. Can he finish?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Zola. And he's on his way. Brandt. And it's half-time here. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Serbia, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Number 20,
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Number 10, Messi. Number 17,
Hazard goes steaming forward. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Dembele. He might be in here! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gerrard. Well, that pass isn't the best. Brandt. Knocks it into space. A decent chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And another try! Oh, taken with style! They're back within reach! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Gerrard. Hernes. And it's Messi. Gerrard. He's gone for goal! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Van Dijk. Schlotterbeck. And it's Brandt. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Tonali, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And a chance!
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Brandt. Number 9, Batistuta. Number 11,
Serbia
Dembele.
are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
15, Eduardo Camavinga.
Now it's Messi.
Number 7,
Messi.
Mbappe.
Looking for options
Number
for movement.
23, Mikel Oyarzabal. Substitution.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's there to make the challenge. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Hazard. Mbappe. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
That's the keeper's ball. Vardiol. Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. Baresi. Into the last quarter of an hour. Well, played right into his path. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Serbia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gerrard has it in a wide position, showing good feet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins. Shot a goal! Gianfranco Zola! Sheer football poetry! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
In with the challenge. Vieira. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. That's good play. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe! Gerrard.
There will be
And
3
it's
minutes
Messi.
added time.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, this looks sharp. Zola. Now it's Neymar. And that's it. Serbia, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Goes for a shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Neymar. Seedorf. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi. Can he get it through? Oh, perfectly measured that. Face to face with the... Takes a shot! He scored! 2, and we've barely begun here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Serbia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And this is Neymar. And the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here. Poland with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. Now that looks a decent ball. Seedorf. Lovely, now then. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Gerrard. Zola on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll...
Big chance! One-on-one! Decent chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's having a go! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Thuram, played out to the right. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Iniesta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vieira tries to play it through. Gerrard, a player who needs no introduction. And that pass just didn't quite work. Nesta. Ferdinand. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Good ball, good take. And here's Romario. He's in a good position. And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's had it nicked away. Serbia looking to pass their way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now, can they get him away? And he's well positioned here. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Serbia certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's Messi. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, that's been intercepted. Iniesta.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Messi. And that has put paid to that. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Has another go! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And they've got Reed. And he's there to get it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neymar! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Serbia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Messi. Solar. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And there's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Serbia really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Serbia in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Seedorf is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
And Sola! Nesta gets rid without sophistication. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Neymar. Just the keeper to beat! And it's made its way to him. Thuram gets it away. Seedorf! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Neymar has it in a wide position. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Substitution for Serbia, number 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Coming
benches.
on the field is number 11.
Some resolute defending there. Serbia in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Guti. Great vision. Cruyff looking to get on the end of this. Chance! In for the pieces! And yes, it's there! Right back in the game! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. Poland really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Cruyff, and that is expertly dealt with. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Serbia are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them, and it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Guti. The ball's gone astray. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Guti. And here's Suarez. Guti. Now it's Cruyff. Nice interception, well timed. Gerrard. Serbia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Messi. Nicely spread. He's gone direct here. Eto'o is herring after that one.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, that was vital. Cleared without complication. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Pelé. And this is Cruyff. It's Luis Suarez! And the lead stays intact, just.
Suarez was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 9,
number 3 coming up.
Messi. Number 17.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Number 19. Gerrard.
That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Cannavaro.
There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
Number 10.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Number 8. Albert Ferrer.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nice sequence of passes, this. And this is Cruyff. He's got two.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Poland really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance.
He's through and all alone! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Serbia are down to 10 men. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Serbia pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed.
And just
Your reflections then, Jim.
This was all about tactics.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And Messi has another goal! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. It's Rui Costa. Driving forward. Defending of the desperate variety. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he spark a counter here? Can he get it through? Shapes to shoot! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Messi, and he's picked out the run. Solar, face, and the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. Pass is just off target. Dembele, Rui Costa, knocks it into space. Bergomi, oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi, oh, shooting chance! Relentless, just relentless. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And the keeper's given it away. Big chance, real chance! Oh, taken with style! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
France give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's in a good position here, and this is Eto'o, and this is Zola, and he's gone back. And a chance! Tremendous from Gerrard! About as smooth as it gets. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Neymar. That is good alertness. Serbia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now it's Hullet. Rui Costa. Out of play for a goal kick. 5 minutes till the break. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Gerrard. Oh, just skips past his man. Looking for a corner. Serbia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. Backward it goes. And it's Vieira. Shot could be on. Can he finish? Rui Costa.
Temps additionnel, 3
Bullet.
minutes.
And now the breakaway. Now it's Rui Costa. Oh, it's come loose. He's free, he has got space. And that should get the job done. Oh, there's the clearance. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Serbia are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Serbia lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And the game has already resumed here. Played back. Rui Costa puts his foot on the gas. And this is Luis Suarez. That is a brilliant interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard. Khan punts it upfield. Tries to play it through. That's a shade optimistic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Serbia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Chance here to counter. Now it's Gerrard. Rui Costa. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Cross from Maldini. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Zola, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. That ball looks a good one. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rui Costa. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And here's Eto'o. Solar. And this is Zola. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's Dembele.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Schneider. Not the most accurate pass. Neymar, 2 assists to his credit already.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chance for a shot! Keeper's got his work done.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. And it's been played through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Rui Costa. Gerrard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rui Costa. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 22. Le
No,
numéro 6.
not quite.
Le numéro 9. Luis Suarez. À leur place, le numéro 7. Le numéro 10. Eto'o. Le numéro 5. Le numéro 8. Le numéro 21.
Played back in.
Changement.
Into the last quarter of an hour. It's Eto'o! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is this the... Oh, what has happened here? Now, who's going to be first to this? Vieira. Oh, good-looking ball. And he was quick to react. Now, can they get him away? Nedved clipped into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well read, nice interception. Nedved. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Some really good ball movement. Xavi Alonso. Nice interception, well timed. Zola! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Zola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
A
additionnel.
sharp little ball here. Chance! Sticks it away! Deep into injury time! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all the
welcome to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game
Czech
that the
Republic
passionate crowd demands.
against Serbia.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball.
And Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Vieira gets a foot in here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's cut it out. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi, he's found a way through. Now it's Messi.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always, always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the ground. Decent chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Gerrard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Now this could be a chance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, important interception. Khan gets it clear. And they've got a throw. Vieira. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Neither side yet able to find the net. Nicely worked. And that is expertly dealt with. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Neymar. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Now it's Eto'o. Neymar powering forward here. It's a promising position. Nice interception, well timed. He can get that clear. That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top. Romario! It's hit the upright. Nicely aimed pass. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's come loose. Baresi spots it and intercepts. And this is from Mario. Big chance! Goal! The Czech Republic! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
The Czech Republic have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And they're quick to get it back. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to pass it through, and there's green grass ahead of him. There's no flag. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ronaldinho is having a shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And this is Zola. Shot at goal! In he goes again! Really well taken goal. Back to within one. Interesting. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Nicely shaped ball. That's been cut out, well played. But that has not gone well. Now it's from Mario. Knocks it into space. The less said about that pass, the better.
Has been indicated.
And here's Ronaldinho. Pirlo tries to cross. Leicester attempts a clearance. Zola. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
And the second half gets underway.
Substitution for Czech Republic.
Serbia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Coming on the field.
Now there's a fine ball.
13.
Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? No, that's been intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Messi. And Messi! Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Gently done. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's come to nothing.
Substitution for Czech Republic. Number
We have
7,
got changes here from both
Ronaldinho.
sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is number 24, Mbappe.
Stood up well to him
Substitution
there.
in progress.
Zola. Messi. Rummenigge. Zola. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe goes steaming forward. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Eto'o.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Thuram. Serbia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Bullet, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get... Zola! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Pirlo. And here's Dembele. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Eto'o.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that was very necessary. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Could move up a gear here. Pull it. He's in space and looking for options.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Schmeichel punts it upfield. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super ball. Chance, surely! Oh, what has happened here? And this is Neymar. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Can he finish? And it's in! And this is getting better and better. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Dembele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitution for Czech Republic. Number 10, Messi. Number 42, Toure. Coming on the field, number 21, Figo. Number 17, Gerrard.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Spread it left. Now it's Dembele.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
aimed beyond the defence. And that is that. Serbia were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is... Takes a shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Look at the space here. Roberto Carlos. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Knocks it into space. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer lays it forward. Roberto Carlos. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Neymar. Serbia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Long ball upfield. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Serbia finding their passes. Nicked it back promptly. And Zola! Quality ball. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And this is Eto'o. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the finish! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Serbia are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nesta calmly anticipates. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Eto'o. Good driving run. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Serbia with the corner. They're first. Messi with the short one. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. And here's Zola. Now it's Neymar. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Pelé. And this is Neymar. And this is Pelé. Oh, he's bustling through here. Picked and a chance! And that has been clubbed away. Zola. Gerrard. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. Zola. He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Zola clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short. Pings in across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Great vision. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know.
He's having a go! Oh, what a save! Oh, what has happened here? Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the pass is intercepted.
Serbia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Now that's well seen too. Vieira is fouled. There's a quick free kick, and here's Messi.
There will be 1 minute added
Neymar.
time.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Looking for the run. Now it's Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Serbia go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And this is Zico. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Has a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Serbia have their third corner. He's made sure that's not getting through. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Zola. Chance, surely! World class from Zola! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are pulling clear here. And this is Zola. Big chance! Zola, sheer football poetry. He's got himself an absolute peach. And he is just ripping it up. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Serbia are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Baresi. Now it's Neymar. And it's Gerrard. That looks a cracking ball. Shot a goal! Messi bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gerrard. And here's Zola. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And the shot! He scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Brazil can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Brazil grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Vieira. Gerrard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Zola. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pelé. Pinches it off him. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Aimed beyond the defence. Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a searching pass. Nesta. Baresi, the man synonymous with solidity. Now it's Eto'o. Serbia looking to pass their way through. Tries to play it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Messi. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Pelé, and that could set him on his way. Here's big chance! One goes for a shot! He has done it! And they are right back within touch! And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Brazil give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Nicely weighted ball. Messi.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Kaká. Totti has it out wide and in space. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's a great ball here. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier.
Here's a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pirlo to take it as usual.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
And now they can spring out of defence. Pirlo proves too strong. That's good play. Pele
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Now it's Pele. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Goalkeeper's done supremely well to deal with that. Oh, what a mistake! Zola. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Pele. Italy do have a chance to counter here. Shifted it to the flank. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And this is Luis Suarez. That pass isn't the best. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Messi. And he's searching through. Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work? Chance! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Serbia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Chance here to counter. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Looking for options for movement. Messi is in a really good position out wide. And here's the chance to counter. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's good vision. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Eto'o. Neymar looking to play him in.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Messi. Best threads one in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Nedved. And this is Pelé! Defending of the desperate variety. In again. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Serbia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Great challenge, time to perfection. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is chance for a shot! Goal! Serbia! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Serbia have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And the pass is intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nedved. Vieira. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Takes aim and crosses. And that should get the job done.
Serbia clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Gets into some space. Oh, he's dealt with that well. He's going for goal! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but...
Nedved! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Serbia find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Can he spark a counter here? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Decent chance! Baresi goes back to front. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Zola. And here's Messi. And he's had a hit! Always going over the top.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Substitution for Serbia.
Corner number 2 then.
Gerard. Coming on the field is number 11, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Great vision. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Serbia are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Chips it through. Oh, cracking ball. And again they run up against stubborn... It's Pele! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. This possibly the last play of the half. Tries to get it clear. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
And the action is back on the way. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Rummenigge. Zola running with the ball. Zola! Oh, off the bar! Forward it goes. And that pass isn't the best. And here's Messi. And Messi! No, he's missed it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Zola. That's good running with the ball. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He'll fancy himself from here. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Messi. Gullit gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. And that is as far as they're going to go. Serbia finding their passes. Brilliantly cut out. Danger averted for now.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
That's rather hopeful. So we've reached the hour mark. Over to the left. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Nedved. Pinches it off him. And it's Messi. Serbia still have the cards to affect this game. He's got away. There's the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Serbia have their second corner now. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner.
Substitution for Serbia.
Number 3 coming up.
Neymar. Number 9, Messi. Coming on the field, number 10, Panis. Number 22, Yamal.
They've done it! We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Serbia have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. There's the header! That's going to go a long way. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
So their fourth corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Serbia are looking to go forward now. Best strokes it back. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's picked his way through.
Deserved a better ball there, he's right to be disappointed. Keep calm and carry on, that's the job in a nutshell now.
Can he get it through? That looks a good ball through. Cannavaro. And it's Hullet. And here's Messi. And here's Nedved. Turns and goes back. Gives it back. And this is Pele. Ernest. Oh, they can break here. Nedved. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
This is the time you need that pace.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Nedved looking understandably energised after his goal. He shifted it to the flank. Maldini. Ambitious ball here. Can he latch on to this? Nedved.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And here's Zola. He's a sharp little ball here.
Substitution for Serbia, number 17, Zola. Number 4, Vieira. Coming on the field, number 7,
Nesta.
Cantona. Number 5, Xabi Alonso. Substitutions taking place.
Now it's
There will be
Yamal.
5 minutes added time.
Neymar. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Vieira. And he decides to cross it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckenbauer. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And he's gone looking for safety. And that will be the final act. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.